Well, tonight, thank God it's them instead of you. What's up, YouTube? It's been a minute. I've been busy as fuck in this garage, if you can't tell. I figured I would check in with you guys and say hi and see if you miss me or see if I was posting too many videos or not enough or anything like that, or if maybe you guys just aren't listening at all. I was going to ask what you would want to see videos about because I've done a bunch of different shit in my traditional ADD fashion in this garage. In the past 2 days, I have built a giant 4x8 workbench that I recorded a bunch of content for with the intention of making a how-to video that the camera is actually sitting on right now. I added a 20 amp circuit into my sub panel and attached a questionable outlet to the bottom without a box because I don't have any and I haven't had a chance to go get one. So that's another thing. I grinded about half to 2/3 of my garage floor, cleaned, primered, and then just poured 500 pounds of leveler with 250 pounds of pea gravel mixed into it. And I'm currently waiting on it to dry, thinking I'm probably going to have to put another 750 to 1,000 pounds of leveler on it just to meet this spot in the middle where it's high. And this garage is 100 years old. I considered tearing it down when I bought the house. There used to be 2 or 3 gigantic trees around it, one of which had a stump that was like 10 feet round when I moved here. But anyways, the root system jacked up the slab, but the slab and the construction was so heavy duty. I think all that happened at least 60, 70 years ago, and nothing has moved since. So when I moved in, some of that tree system was already down, including the 10-foot round one. I had somebody else cut all of the stuff out from around the outside. I did some crazy masonry repairs to the foundation and stuff on the exterior over here where water had been intruding. Had to dig out a bunch of shit, build a form and pour concrete into the foundation, add a bunch of bricks and stuff, and then glued the entire exterior together with some cool masonry caulk where all of the mortar joints were failing and all of the brick was falling apart. I'm no mason. I know I could have tuck pointed, but I didn't. And this was all raw brick. So we did all of that. And by we, I mean mostly me. My wife helps me with a lot of those stuff. And then primered the entire fucking garage, porous 100-year-old brick. I think I primered it 2 or 3 times. And then painted it all 2 or 3 times. That sealed up the exterior. That was the first year we lived here just to be able to let me sleep at night. And then we, somewhere along the line, broke the garage door and I had to replace it last summer. And at that point, I had to tear apart the framing in the front because I discovered termite damage and had to get all of that fixed before the guy could come and put my garage door on. So I basically rebuilt the entire front wall of this garage and tore out the ceiling too and discovered termite damage, repaired all of that shit. And then realized, dude, I got a decent garage now that I did all of the exterior stuff and all of the repairs and got a new door. So at that point, I gutted the walls and insulated those, took out the 2 gigantic windows, framed those closed, insulated and rewired, and then put plywood up on everything. Got a mini split installed in trade for a cool refinish that I did. And now I'm sitting in this garage like, holy shit, it's 0 degrees outside and it's wonderful to be in here. And during all that, I worked up a deal with Laguna Tools to where I'm going to get a bandsaw, the 14X BX, in exchange for some Instagram content, which I'll share with you guys. And so I'm like, I can't just put a fucking giant bandsaw on this floor that is out of level so grossly. And so that's when I started doing all this. And I still need to put wheels on this workbench because they showed up in the mail a day later than they were supposed to. And so that's what ADD led me from building this workbench to doing that. And ADD, I guess, led me to babbling to you all this much to get to the point of I did all these projects, and should I detail any of them in a video? Should I just sit here and talk about them? Should I give you how-to? Should I just let you watch me in silence? Should I put punk rock behind it? Should I voice over it and explain what I'm doing? Should I just leave you guys alone? I don't know. Someone tell me what to do around here, because I'm just kind of aimlessly making YouTube stuff. I want to make YouTube good. I kind of use Instagram as like an artistic expression, and I haven't figured out how to do that with YouTube with the long form stuff. So it's less artistic and more boring and just me talking. But I don't know. What do you guys want to hear about? I'll show you some of the shit that I'm talking about in this disaster of a garage/shop. Here's this workbench. Did you see my bong? There's the mini. Oh, there's the mini split. There's fucking rules. There's a bunch of hardwood that I'll install at some point. There's a custom top step bed that has our template that has the hardwood on it. There's a sweet sub panel, air scrubber running always. Floor dryer running. I did this kind of shady because it's my garage. I poured on top of as it was all drying, so you can see rough spots there and there. There's aggregate in it, and I don't really fucking care. I'm going to primer all this after it dries, and because it's got aggregate in it, it would have been rough anyways, I think. And so after I'm done doing the aggregate mix to build all this up to height, I'll do the last like half inch of leveler only, and hopefully all that shit goes away. And if it doesn't, fuck it. I was also thinking about getting segments for that grinder over there. They're for epoxy prep, and if any of you guys know about concrete grinding or any of that sort of shit, please let me know, because I was thinking about after after doing all this leveling, just kissing it with those epoxy prep segments real fast, and then putting some sort of epoxy or paint, or maybe just fucking P280 to seal it all up. So done babbling. Love you guys. I thank you for listening. If you're still here at this point, I really appreciate you. Like the fucking video, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys later.